Life will test you. There will come moments in your life when you know everything is shattering. The world no longer makes sense. You feel like a stranger to yourself. You're not merely mad, you're disassembled. Friedrich Nietzsche knew this place so well, not in theory, but in blood and sweat. He was a man acquainted with collapse, physical pain, psychological torment, and social isolation. And yet, from this dark place, he forged one of the most misunderstood, but yet empowering ideas in all of modern philosophy, the Übermensch. The one who breaks down and builds something higher in its place. In this video, we won't just talk about healing, we'll go deeper. We'll talk about the runes. We'll talk about Friedrich Nietzsche's path, from suffering to strength, from chaos to clarity. Let us begin. Before Nietzsche became Nietzsche, he was a boy named Fredrich, gifted, religious, and introverted. His father died when he was 4. He lived most of his life in pain, migraine so blinding he couldn't read. His writings were rejected, but there is something different about Nietzsche. He didn't glorify suffering, he transformed it. He believed that pain was forged for greatness, that hardship rightly faced could produce depth. What does not kill me makes me stronger. This wasn't just a quote for coffee mugs, it was a hard-earned truth. So Nietzsche's philosophy is not about comfort, but of becoming more than we were, despite whatever suffering life brings along. What will you do when you lose everything? When you believe your relationship, when your self-image collapses? Nietzsche offers a framework: destruction of false value, creation of new values, becoming your higher self. This is the path of the Übermensch. Not a superhuman in Marvel sense, but a human who overcomes fear, overcomes guilt, and inherited beliefs. The word Übermensch means overman or beyond man, the one who breaks the chain of blind obedience and invents their own way. But before we can ascend, we must first descend. In Thus Spoke Zarathustra, Nietzsche lays out the 3 stages of becoming. This is how you build when life breaks you. Number 1 is the Camel. The Camel is the obedient one. He's the one who kneels, who is carrying the weight. He accepts the load the way it is. I will bear it. This might be your lowest point. This might be where you are now. But this is the phase where silence endures. You absorb pain, you accept hardship, you carry the values of others. But if you stay here, you become crushed under inherited weight. Your life is duty, not freedom. Nietzsche says you must become the lion. The lion enters the desert. He faces the dragon called thou shalt. The dragon is society voices. He obeys but never fits in. The lion roars no. This is rebellion. You begin to reject what no longer serves you. The need for approval, the fear of judgment, and the illusion of certainty. The lion is fierce. He destroys lies. But destruction is not enough. So Nietzsche says you must become the child. The child creates because he dares to begin. The child is light-hearted, is free, playful, inventing new rules, new pathways, and new ways to live. This is the final transformation, not back to innocence, but towards sovereignty. You are no longer a reaction to life, you're a response. You don't escape pain, you transfigure it. This, Nietzsche says, is how you become who you are. And so let me go a little bit deeper. Nietzsche believed in something called self-overcoming. And this means you don't return to your old self, you don't copy someone else. You create a new form entirely. Here is Nietzsche's principle for rebuilding. Number 1 is Amor, Fati, the love for faith. Don't just accept your pain, love it. Understanding that pain is your new raw material. It is the fire that forges the sword. I want to learn more and more to see as beautiful what is necessary in all things. Amor Fati means let this break me open so I can grow into something truer. Number 2 is the will to power. Nietzsche rejected the idea of passive happiness. He believed in creative strength. The will to power is the drive not to survive, but to shape life, to take chaos and mold it into form. This is not domination over others, but power over yourself. The ability to choose your values, your standards, and your future. You don't wait for life to hand you meaning, you create one. Number 3 is eternal return. Nietzsche asked, what if you had to live your exact life over and over again forever? Would you say yes to that? Would you embrace every joy and every pain as part of a beautiful whole? If not, what must change? This is the test. Live in such a way that you could say, I will do that again and again. This is the sign of someone who has rebuilt themselves. The Übermensch is not an arrival point, it's a direction. It is the daily discipline of saying no to the values that don't serve you and saying yes to the burden of becoming, saying yes to your power to create. Nietzsche offered a guide. He who has a why to live can be almost anyhow. You are not here to copy, you are here to create, to break what needs breaking and to build what must exist. Rebuilding is not just becoming who you once were, but who you are meant to be. The path of the camel, the roar of the lion, and the laughter of the child. The path of the overcomer. If you walk it, you won't just heal, you will transcend. If this video helped you, subscribe for more and watch out for the video showing somewhere on the screen on the 3 tips or habits to become mentally stronger, to keep building your inner world bit by bit. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.